Christmas.
What's up, y'all? How is everyone doing today? Y'all know how we do. We're just going to give it a second. All right. So, what is going on, guys? Hey, background noise. All right. Let me pull up the chat on my other phone so I can see everybody. All right. And here we go. Hey, Justice Southern Belle. Justice Southern Belle, who was you sick of today, girl? I need names. We're going to run this shit down. Hey, Shell Loves. Hey, Gold Digger. Hey, Bridget. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Sweet Vibes. So, guys, I know it's been a lot going on. But what do y'all want to talk about first? It's going to be chat's choice. And I know the past couple of lives, I haven't really been looking in the chat. And y'all been saying some good stuff. So tonight, I'm really going to focus on the chat. So the live, we're going to go a little slower than we usually do. I'm not going to be such a chatty Cathy. I'm actually going to read the chat and see what you guys think. Because I know what the fuck I've been seeing. And it's crazy. And I had a lot of stuff to do today, so I missed some stuff. So I might need y'all to fill me in here and there. All right. Hey, Helen. Hey, Miss Diva One. Hey, Bridget. Hey, December Baby. Hey, Cool Ass Chick. Hey, Leanne. All right. So I'm just waiting on y'all to let me know what y'all want to talk about first. I know what I want to talk about first, but I'm going to let the chat figure it out. And while I wait, what did you guys have for dinner? I made some what is it called? Some short ribs, some beef short ribs. I braised them in the oven and they came out so nice. December baby, you say you've been waiting all day? All right. So December baby says she want to talk about Ken and Nika, and that's what I want to talk about too. So all right, here we go. So in my opinion, after seeing everything that I've seen, and like I said, I was a little busy today doing real life stuff, so I wasn't able to catch every single word that everybody said. I was in and out of some videos, and these niggas did a lot of videos and posting on today. So, from what I seen, it seems to me like Kiki and Nika are playing in our faces with this shit. Like well, she is claiming that she's done with him, which I think is total bullshit. And he is claiming that he's going to leave her alone per her request, which I also think is total bullshit. So, I wouldn't be surprised the next time Nika gets in a beef, he is going to jump on her defense train, and that's going to be his way to get back in her good graces. That's just my opinion. All right, let me see what y'all are saying. Oh, Sweet Vibe said she did pot roast. Oh, that sounds good. Well, my braised beef ribs, they tasted really close to a pot roast. Lasagna and a Caesar salad. I did a lasagna like 2 weeks ago. Yes, Michelle, go get your cocktail, girl. Background said Ken and Nika is getting on my damn nerves. Neither one are trustworthy. Both are good for a quick ass scam. Yeah, don't be shocked if Kiki exposes it to be a whole scam. And the other thing with that, like, I don't know if I quite believe Kiki about his auntie's house getting swatted. I don't know if I believe that story because when he told it, it sounded like bullshit to me. You know, it sounded like bullshit. I have firsthand knowledge of what niggas sound like when they are bullshitting, and it sounds very close to what he was sounding like, if not exactly. So, hey, Mr. YouTube Streets. Hey, Denise. Hey, Midnight Star. Oh, hash brown breakfast casserole. I love having breakfast for dinner. You know what? I haven't had breakfast for dinner in a long, long time. I think, well, tomorrow is New Year's, so you know we're doing the black eyed peas, and we're gonna do some fried chicken, the black eyed peas and ham hocks, and I bought a cabbage, so we're gonna do cabbage with it, and make some deviled eggs, and probably do like a little charcuterie plate for the daytime festivities. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna do breakfast for dinner one of these days this week. All right, let me see what else y'all saying. December baby said, I've been on the street shopping for my son. He tested positive, so I had to get him right. Oh, I hope he's okay, December baby. Yeah, y'all be careful out there. It's a lot of that new variant going around, so y'all be careful. I've been staying my ass in the house. Just when I think it's time for me to, get back out there, it be some bullshit. And I'm stuck back in the house with you niggas. But anyways, I don't really mind. Background said Kiki wants another 1K and he's doing everything to get it. Nika broke, lying, scamming, self victimizing ass is always chasing every cheap dollar that she can. You know, background noise, I agree with you about the Kiki chasing that 1K. I think he is chasing that 1K and he's chasing it on his own merits because y'all know when he got his original 1K, it wasn't really on his merits. It was on some shit with Kimmy. So, hey, Lisa Love. Lisa Love said to me, it's a setup, um, and trying to get 1K in their live and begging for cash app. Red flag. Yes, I agree, Lisa Love. Let me see what else y'all are saying. Hey, Fee O'Brien. Thanks for stopping in. Bridget said, yeah, neither are interesting. I just don't take either seriously. I don't take either one of them seriously either, but it's interesting if it's true. If they're not scamming, if these are really true feelings, if they're really going through something, if he really got swatted, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. I feel like what Kwani and Tracy said about Nika is true. Oh, thank you, background noise. I feel like what Kwani and Nika said is true. She does like abuse because the way it's looking from an outsider looking in, you like abuse. Very plain and simple. So, background noise said the new variant is super easy to catch. Double mask. Do not depend on this damn vaccine. You can still get it. Exactly. You sure can. Lisa Love said, oh, I already read that one. Midnight Star said, I'm stuck in the house too, but always look forward to your commentary. Thank you, Midnight Star. Background said Kiki will not get another 1K. Mark my word. I mean, it's always possible. I think it's always possible. Background, he could get another little panel going together to get a 1K. It does seem like it takes a lot of these people. It takes a panel. It takes a neighborhood, a community effort to get the 1K. And I'm not hating. It is what it is. To me, entertainment is entertainment. Y'all know I don't do this stuff over here for numbers and notoriety and all that shit. I do it to kick it with my bitches, and I'm glad that we are still small and close knit and a tight community over here, and we don't have a bunch of fucking knots like peeking in on our shit. Like, I'm sure we got some, but we don't got a bunch, and I appreciate that and I like that. So, YouTube Street says, for some reason, I don't think Kiki No News did this at all. He's taking the credit though. He's not smart enough. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't think he flagged Nika's channel either. Me personally, I think maybe I can't even see anybody hitting the little three dots. Well, y'all know I do YouTube on my phone, so YouTube on your phone, you can hit the little three dots in the top corner, and you can flag somebody that way. I don't even think enough people would have flagged her that way to cause her video to come down. Every now and again, those Google moderators, they do be in the chat. Y'all remember when they used to come through the actual chat and they would take people's comments and stuff out? So, and also, if you notice, YouTube is still going through a lot of changes. A lot of times you don't even have people blocked and you can't see them. So, for those reasons, I think maybe it could have been a situation to where a Google moderator was in her chat and the commentary was just so explosive to an outsider looking in, or even if it was AI and you put all those words into an AI computer the way that they were put in, it could be easy to understand how the shit got blocked. I don't know. I just don't see anybody swinging that hard for Kiki against Nika to flag her channel like that. I just don't see it. Let me see what else y'all are saying. I'm behind in the chat, guys. So, like I said, this is going to be a little bit slower live than y'all are used to. Because I'm reading comments tonight. Background said, hell yeah, Nika is used to being abused. I bet those baby daddies used her, knocked her up, and did wrong. Did her wrong after. Yeah. I mean, I was thinking earlier, when you listen to these people, especially since a lot of us are on dark screen, you kind of get a more of a sense of a person's voice, their demeanor, how they sound. And I have two classes for people on here: the people who have strong voices and the people who have a kind of a downtrodden voice. And it's sad to say, but I would put Nika in the pile of the ones who have a downtrodden voice. Her voice is not strong and powerful and commanding. It's apologetic and woe is me, and almost you would feel sad for that person, just the tone of voice and the way that they carry themselves by oral presence, I guess you would say. Gold Digger said, where is her support from mother? Well, I don't know if you saw or you heard Gold Digger, but somebody asked her about mother being over there in Kiki's chat while he was dragging her ass. And he dropped on her panel, and basically he was like, yeah, he was over on Kiki's chat. He always be in Kiki's chat, but he don't say nothing when Kiki be dragging Nika. So, and Nika went with the shit. So that's where her support from mother is. It's non-existent because that nigga is over there in Kiki's chat listening to anything and everything he got to say about his good girlfriend Nika. I told y'all before, I don't think he don't like that bitch. He be setting her up for the motherfucking okie doke. He don't like nobody. When Sean Bradley said that nigga don't like nobody, I think maybe he was right. When he said that James would always act like it was a nuisance or a chore to drop a link or to hang out with his people, I think he might have been right when he said that. Brooklyn Dior said they all be playing in each other's faces. Fakery. I agree, Brooklyn. Midnight Star said coffee filters add another layer of protection to your mask. You know what I do, Midnight Star? I put a regular one of those blue or white paper mask on, and then I put my cloth mask on top. I use my coffee filters for coffee. Lisa Love said, why keep coming back and say that they were going to leave Ken and his wife? Get off of YouTube. I agree also. And every time Kiki does that, I don't know if he understands, but for real, bitches, every time you do that, you lose more and more respect. Like, technically, real bitches out here don't respect you in the first place. It's sad to say, but sorry. But Those of them who want to give you a chance or whatever, they lose more and more respect for you when you come on here every fucking week and claim you leaving, but you don't go nowhere. Like, you are not a man of your word. And I'm sure your wife could probably tell us how much you are not a man of your word by your actions on YouTube. You show a lot of bitch assness. I'm sorry, but it's true. I'm just reporting on what you are showing us. Don't get mad at me. Change your fucking actions if you don't like what I'm saying about you. Mr. YouTube Street said, I believe Ugly Kimmy is behind this. You know, she could be behind this. I used to not give Kimmy very much credit. I used to think she was, you know, a stupid fucking clout chaser, but that bitch every day is turning out more and more to be like to me, that she's probably more of an evil fucking genius. That bitch is giving evil genius more and more every day. So shout out to Kimmy. I ain't mad at it because, like I said, we need bitches like that to keep the ball rolling out here in this motherfucker. We need a villain. Hey, SAPD. Background said, she put the bug in his ear. He told Nika, and she's behind it all, so she can pop both of them and work her way back in the sector. I don't even know if she's on, if that's her plan on working her way back into the sector. Background noise. I'm talking about Kimmy, because from what I'm hearing, Kimmy is over there on that Queen Courts page, and she got some drama and shit going on over there with the black sector. So I think for right now, she didn't probably put a lot of this beef sector shit on the back burner. She's concentrating on stirring up shit over there in the black sector. That bitch is real busy. Like I said, evil genius. SAPD said, I think it's a skit. They both playing games. She had all three of her pages live. Well, I think it started off as them playing games, but I think in the playing of the games, like, things happen. For example, her page got popped. And like I said, I don't think nobody is fucking swinging hard enough for Ken to flag Nika or anything. Everybody wanted to hear her cussing the fuck out. Who was flagging? Because you would have to have a substantial amount of people to flag your video, I believe, to get it taken down for bullying. I don't know. I've never done it before. I don't know anybody who can fucking do it, but I'm just saying. I would think you would need more than one person or a substantial amount of something to get a person's page taken down for bullying. I think it was just an automatic thing, a bot, or an actual Google moderator was listening and peeking in on the shit. So I think in them, if they are playing a game and them playing that game, her page ended up fucking collateral damage. And if that's the case, that is hilarious. That's what you get. Hey, Gigi Johnson. Gigi Johnson said Kimmy did it. It's not looking good for you, Kimmy. Hey, Lipstick Alley Attorney. Lipstick Alley Attorney said, I'm peeking in for a spell. Hello, Google says January 2022. There will be changes. Maybe it has already started. Yes, it has, Lipstick Alley Attorney. Because I'm on the YouTube beta program, so I get a lot of the updates and stuff early. And sometimes my YouTube be like real glitchy because I'm in the beta program and they be testing shit out. So for the last month, it's been real funny on YouTube. I'm not getting with notifications like I'm supposed to. Like I said, some people I can't see even though I don't have them blocked, and they don't have me blocked. So it's getting real funny out here. They're moving shit around. They're fucking with the matrix, and in the meanwhile, we're gonna have to deal with glitches. So also with the Ken Nola thing, like I said, I don't think his auntie was swatted. What do y'all think? Hi, I am Lainey. Thanks for stopping in. Exactly, I am Brooks. I am Brooks said, who takes her seriously enough to flag her? What is her content? Exactly. And like I said, everybody wanted to hear that cuss out. We've been waiting on that cuss out. We've been waiting on Kiki and Nika to really fall out. So who the fuck was flagging? I don't think nobody. I think it was just collateral damage and the fuck shit they had going on. Gold digger, you know what? I watched Kwani's video, and once again, these motherfuckers out here, their fuck shit is so crazy that they give bitches like Kwani and Pizarro room to make sense. Like, what the fuck even is that? Y'all know y'all are on some real fuck shit. When y'all give bitches like Kwani and Pizarro room to make sense out here. Background said Kwani is like a broken clock, right twice a day. Gigi Johnson said mother don't care. I saw that with SK. Yup. Yup. Lisa Love said, I think she just got pimped out, period. Black tar heroin heifer. Okay, keeping it real. Michelle Martinez said they said a change is coming in 2019, 2020, 21 shrugs. As long as there's money on the flow, it's the same old two step. Ah, girl, you better say that shit, Michelle Martinez. Michelle Martinez, I've been said it before. You need to start making commentary. You done seen a lot out here on these streets. I am Brooks said he would drag Nika if he seen her in somebody's chat he don't like. He sure would. Well, he wouldn't drag her. He would sit up on his channel and look all sassy into the camera and shade the fuck out of her. He wouldn't drag her, but he would definitely give a sassy look into his camera and toot them fucking lips and shade the hell out of her. Background said I could never befriend a bitch that called me Gator Croc. Gave me a whole ass name out in these streets. Not even gave you a whole name out in these streets. Said that you didn't wash. Said that you was a fucking thief. Like everything, the basis of what people drag you on came from out of the mouth of your good Judy sitting over there. But I digress. The fuck do I know? What the fuck do I know? December Baby said, but his last video he said that he was leaving YouTube, and if they see someone in the chat with his name, that would be a troll Kiki is playing, and they dang faces so they can stay off his ass. Exactly. And one thing that Kwani did say that I really agreed with was the fact that Nika let it slip that fucking Kiki called her last night and she picked up the phone and they had a conversation. That's how she found out that the auntie had got swatted. I was like, what the fuck? When I heard that in the live, I was like, oh shit, that's fucking crazy. Like that shit right there really solidified me thinking like, okay, these bitches, either they playing a game on each other and we're watching it, or they're playing in our faces, or it's a combination of everything, all of the above. It's an A, B, C, or D thing, and I think it might be all of the above. Because there's so many layers to this bullshit. Hey, Valerie. Hi, I am Lainey. I don't know if I spoke to you yet. Hey, keeping up with YouTube. Keeping up with YouTube said James is a bitter baby mama and Nika sounds like a slave. Well, damn. Mr. YouTube Street says that fat, funky, overgrown mountain shimmying and shaking all that fat over there. James is disgusted. 100. Now, these are not my words. I'm just reading what the chat said. Allie said, Kiki, if you show them texts, you can get that 1K. But she don't think you have them. Where are the texts, nigga? Yeah, that'll get you the 1K. If you sit over there and you do a bunch of talking and you build it up for like 45 minutes and then you finally show the text, you'll have 1K in there by the time you show the motherfucking text, nigga. Go, ooh, show the text, Kiki. Start from the beginning and just scroll up. You got StreamYard, don't you, nigga? I see a little bubble over there. Put that bubble to use, nigga. Get that 1K. Don't have nobody up there but you. Then you can really talk some shit. Background said he don't have nothing but sugar in his tank. Oh my God. Gold Digger said, and by the way, Rita want that 1K so bad. Rita is not going to get it unless she get into some more family fucking drama. That's the only time Rita gets the 1K is when she gets into the family drama. It's going to have to be some family drama. She's going to have to go live while CPS is at her house or something. She's going to have to go live from the side of the road in the trap truck and say they got into an accident when it's actually just a flat tire. She's going to have to pull some real shenanigans. Some real shenanigans for her 1K. She's going to have to come live from the hospital bed with the catheter in her neck like Tracy, laid up with black patches all over her face and a little puff of hair on the top of her head, just like Tracy. That's what Rita going to have to do to get her 1K. It's gonna have to be some real dramatical type of shit. Cause we ain't going. We ain't going for nothing other than some real dramatical type of shit for that bitch to get a 1K. Background said, does the Kimmy bitch work? Now I see why she can't have kids. Imagine how she's create a bunch of little brats and we all know she'd be a single mother. I don't know if she works. I mean, they doxed the bitch and they didn't come up with no job when they did. So I would say all signs point to no, the bitch don't work. She work her fucking mouth on YouTube and she works our goddamn nerves. That's where she work. Gigi Johnson says she's getting views. Who, Gigi? Kimmy? Over there in that Queen's Court? Keeping up with YouTube say evil geniuses know how to make troll pages. How far am I back? I might be a little ways back, y'all. But like I said, I told y'all, we slowing it down tonight. I'm reading comments because I hate missing y'all's comments. Keeping it up with YouTube said Kimmy and Gummy Bear will fall out soon. You know what? I think Kimmy and ZX. Like I said, I unsubscribed from that nigga a while ago, and I never been subscribed to that Queen's Court, whatever the fuck shit is over there. So I'm all the stuff I know about what's going on with them is second and third hand knowledge. I haven't seen any of this stuff for myself, so I can't say for sure if I think they will be falling out soon or not. But if they do fall out, that is when I will skedaddle my ass back over there and watch the fireworks. That's what I can say. Sweet Vibes say Kimmy is into virtual relationships with men. She's lonely. Gigi Johnson say Kimmy lives with ZX, y'all. You know what, Gigi Johnson? I don't think that's true. That's definitely not true. Because if she did, he would have flaunted her half naked yellow ass walking all up and through his kitchen, cooking him burnt bacon by now. You know, them two niggas, as much as they love the fucking spotlight, would never let that opportunity pass them by. We would have had whole fucking makeout sessions with them two on here if they was living together. Those two fucking clout chasers. Get out of here. Background says, I don't know. I mean, her auntie was swatted, but he didn't bring her on. These niggas like to bring on folks to interview and talk. Where's the auntie? Where's the proof? There is no proof, background noise. That's what I'm saying. And when he was telling the story, he was doing a lot of stuttering, a lot of talking around the situation. He just didn't get to it and tell the story. No, it was a whole bunch of extras and added twos when he told the story. So the shit sounds like a lie to me. I don't believe the fucking story. Miss B say Tracy ain't smart enough to have a good story to make the SWAT come out. I agree with Kwani on that one. I agree too, Miss B. We all know how stupid that fucking bitch is. How stupid that fucking bitch is. And if she was able to swat somebody, she would have swatted Jay Wilson when they was beefing, because that bitch used to hate his ass. Never forget. Never forget, just because her page got deleted and his page got deleted and all the evidence got deleted, my memory didn't get deleted. Bitch, you used to hate that motherfucking nigga. And if you knew about and how to SWAT, he would have been the one, especially during his San Antonio event. Because, bitch, they had you scared to come out the motherfucking house. Hey, DC Cop, thanks for stopping in. Allie said, I think his auntie was swatted because Crookie is in the building. Why is Crookie around here able to be swatting all these people and they know it's her, but her ass is not in jail? That shit don't make no sense to me. That shit makes no fucking sense to me. Can somebody explain that to me? Because from what I understand, swatting is like a fucking federal offense or some shit. Like I'm in the gaming community. I come from the fucking gaming community. When them bitches swat over there, when you get caught or if somebody knows who it was who swatted you, like they go down. Why is this crispy black bitch over here able to be swatting niggas left and right and threatening to swat niggas left and right on the YouTube and saying that she has swatted niggas left and right? Ain't nobody did shit. Ain't nobody went to the police on this bitch. I don't understand that. It blows my fucking mind. But whatever. Whatever. Let me keep reading, y'all. Background said Tracy don't know how to drink water. She damn sure can't make logical call to 911. Do y'all want me to speed up at the to live chat, or do y'all want me to keep reading slow? I can see the live chat on my other device. Just let me know. And you know, Claudiva, she's another one. She's another fucking liar. You can't believe what she says as far as getting swatted or not. Like, none of these people are trustworthy, and none of them have shown evidence. Did Claudiva ever show any evidence that she got swatted? Did the bitch go live when they was at her house? Did she have any paperwork? Did she have herself talking on the phone with these motherfuckers? Like, bitch, I don't believe you. Let me know. I'm real far back. All right. Well, do y'all want me to speed up or not? Background said take my time. Anybody else got any opinions on the matter? Because I'm going to keep reading far back unless y'all want me to speed up. Keeping Up with YouTube said James bullies the fuck out of those clowns. You know what? Keeping Up with YouTube, it's not bullying. And I hate people using that term bullying. For me, bullying is a term for adolescent human beings like children. Once your ass is over the age of fucking 18 and you have graduated high school, you can no longer be bullied. You are just a pussy motherfucker who allows other adults to talk to you any kind of fucking way. That ain't no bullying. That's just you being a pussy bitch. You allow people to talk to you any kind of fucking way, in my opinion. And I hate that people say this shit is bullying. It fucking irks my nerves. No, it's not, because we grown. If you want to be a pussy grown ass bitch and sit there and let people talk to you any kind of way, then that's on you. You grown ass bitch. Like, children don't have the brain capacity to stand up for themselves sometimes. So that constitutes bullying for me. I'm just saying. Bridget said, but why keep announcing he's leaving though? Just like leave, dude. The fuck? Bridget, he's one of them ones. He wants sympathy. He wants somebody to fucking run up behind him and be like, no, don't go. We'll miss you. Well, I don't think anybody ever does. And if they do, it's in the background. We don't see it because nobody ever does. Oh my God. Keeping it up with YouTube said, I bet he smells like sour Similac. My words, not Tatiana's. Oh my God. That shit just made my stomach lurch a little bit, even thinking about the smell of sour Similac. Ugh. Yes, Miss Diva One. Miss Diva One says the best part of the Nika versus Kiki feud was Olivia cussing Rita out for streaming her live. I am confused. Rita still zooms and no one says anything. But once your stuff is live streamed, you big mad. She cussed Rita the fuck down. Told her, I will flag your fucking channel, little girl. I said, ooh. The old came out in old liver. Valerie said Ken is stupid. I guess he forgets his script that Nika laid out for him. when scamming goes wrong. All right, guys, I'm kind of going a little bit faster through. Background said, how long are people on parole after being released from jail? I don't know, background noise. I think it depends on what your charges were. Miss B said, exactly. You aren't being bullied when you can click the fuck off. Exactly. Keeping Up with YouTube said, I think I like your definition better. They are afraid of him and he is afraid of VS. I don't know why anybody's afraid of fucking VS. I don't know why anybody ever was afraid of VS. Like the life that bitch lived and told us that she lived, and now we found out that she lived. Like that bitch was trash. Complete fucking gutter country trash. That bitch could never. I never saw it from Susie from fucking day one. I knew that bitch was demonic from day one. Keeping Up with YouTube says I have to listen to Blessed and Terry P. Terry told her to go check on her chitterlings. Whose channel was it on? Keeping Up with YouTube? Was it on Blessed channel? Because I didn't watch Blessed today. I was busy. Should I go skim through it real quick? Usually I can give Blessed about 10 minutes. I can take 10 minutes of that fucking jittery ass talking that she do. And that's all I can stand. So I can't with Blessed. So do I need to go over to her channel and see that? Or was it on excuse me, or was it on Sir King or somebody else's channel? Because I don't watch him either. Keeping Up with YouTube said Rita lied so bad last night. Pazar said something about the 7K ransom note, and Rita said it never happened. What? Oh my God. That bitch is high. That's all. I'm not even gonna trip. Rita high. Cause that's the only way she could get up there and say some shit like that to a chat full of motherfuckers who was there. That bitch is doing drugs again. That bitch was definitely high. That's some high ass shit. Nika wants someone to believe she was a madam with those teeth. She looked like she could bite an apple through a picket fence. Nika was a madam, just like she also owned that restaurant, right? During the first Vegas gate when they went to well, not the first one. Yeah, during the Vegas gate when they went to Vegas, her ass was telling everybody that she owned a restaurant. And they got down there and they found out that that was a fucking lie too. That bitch had lied about her whole life. And Kiki was right. Them story times that she be telling over there, they do be fucking lies. But that's what story times are in the beef sector. Most of the time when you hear a story time from a nigga, it's a fucking lie. Now, I told one story time on here about having a boot on my car, and my story time was true. Because, this was, 2 years ago. I told my story time. I didn't know you were supposed to come on here and lie about your story time. But, when you look at a lot of people and the story times that they've told, there are a handful of them that have found out to be lies. So, I guess that's to be expected over here in the beef sector is lying ass story time. Where's my drink? I keep clearing my throat. I'm sorry, guys. Bridget says Crookie gives federal ankle bracelet tea. Exactly. Phil O'Brien said, I never understood the VS sphere. Like, what the fuck? Background said, I don't understand how Bless gets so many views. That voice alone, she always sounds like she's in pain when she's talking. You know how she gets so many views, background noise? Consistency. Consistency. Bitches be at work in the morning and they know some Bless gonna be on, so they can put that bitch on and let her ramble in the background while they type out whatever the fuck they gotta type out or do whatever the fuck they gotta do at work. Consistency is the only reason that people really go in her chat. She be the only one live. That's it, and that's all. Cause that bitch don't be talking about shit. And every now and again, I will give it to her. Every now and again, she'll drop the link and get it popping, or she'll get to doing that like elderly ass, shaky tooth, shaky voice cussing over there. Or she'll cut the camera on and show us like her latest moo. That's good for a laugh. So it'd be like little laughs here and there. So I can understand why people check in and go over there in the morning. It's consistent, and you'll get a little chuckle. It's always some goofy shit going on over there. So it is what it is. Hey, View. Yes, guys, please consider hitting the like button if you haven't already and you are having a good time. If you're not having a good time and you're a hater and you're just here to be nosy and because you're bored and nobody else better is on, you can consider hitting the dislike button. But hit something, please and thank you. Background noise said, Madam, what man will look at her before seeing the whores? That would be enough to run them back home to their wife. Background, you better read, bitch. But I don't know if I was mute for the boot story live. I think it was a different one. I think it could have been a different one. It could have been that one, but I think it was a different one. I am Brooke said, I'm madam if Nika don't go sit the fuck down somewhere. Hey, Yusuf. Background said, remember, Nika also said she had a firefighter boyfriend. The Sun exposed that was a lie. Yeah, and Nika also said that she had a light-skinned boyfriend who looked like Sean Bradley. Her boyfriend looked just like Sean Bradley, but he was light-skinned in it. Nika said a lot of shit. That was a lie. A lie, a lie, a lie. And she get mad when we say the bitch is a scam and lie. But that's all you show us is a scam and lie. A lie, a lie, a lie. Damn. Background, keeping up with you two said background noise, go to the fucking corner. I stay putting background noise ass in the goddamn corner. Exactly, background. Background said, if she was a madam, why is that something to brag about? Well, it's no different. It's the equivalent of the certain men who get on here and brag about being fucking drug dealers. Well, women too, but it's the same equivalent. People getting on here bragging about fucking criminal activity. Like, first of all, y'all are old as fuck. Second of all, y'all are on social media, so I know you see all these young whippersnappers, little dumbass young bucks out here getting popped for bragging about their criminal activity on social media. But you old dumbass bitches get out here and do the same fucking thing like you won't get popped for criminal activity on social media. Didn't you see Ghislaine Maxwell ass just got popped for fucking sex trafficking? And Nika, if you were a madam back then, you can't tell me that at least one of them girls wasn't below the age of 18. Do you know what that means, bitch? That means sex trafficking. Now, I don't know if there's a statute of limitations on sex trafficking, but being a madam is probably something you need to keep to your fucking self from now on, because in politically correct America, that shit can get you fucked up. It ain't no bragging rights, bitch. I'm sorry to say. I am Brooks said, I have never watched Bless Channel SMH. I am Brooks. You really need to go over there one day. You know what, I am Brooks? Keep an eye on my community tab. I'm going to share a little something from over there one day, and I just want you to click in. You will get your fucking life just listening at the crazy nonsense ramblings of that old lady. Just give it 5 minutes. It's probably all you can last anyway. But just give it 5 minutes. You just got to witness the shit at least once. Michelle Martinez says story times are ghetto fairy tales, and to all a good night. Exactly, Michelle Martinez. Keeping up with YouTube said I watch it because she's consistently wrong. I do like the fact that she gets over there and she plays stupid as well. She acts like she didn't see something or she didn't hear something just to get people to come on her panel and to talk and to run her show and to run her numbers up. A lot of people do that. They get in there and they pretend like they didn't see something or they don't know what's going on. But once the conversation gets started, you found out that these bitches knew more than they claim they knew. Happens all the time. I see you bitches. Y'all ain't fucking smart. Well, maybe you are smart because you consistently get dumbass niggas to hit your link and do your fucking dirty work for you and run your shit for you. So you get paid while they do the work. Jay Wilson said it's slavery. He called you slaves. He called Lady Snoop a fucking slave. Said that bitch was slaving over on his channel, running his numbers up, working hard, sweating, hollering like a goddamn fool. So every time I see the shit, every time I see you panel hopping ass bitches hopping on other people's shit, giving them all your fucking good content and all your voice and all your thoughts, I look at you as YouTube slaves. Today he called the motherfucker volunteers. Today Jay Wilson said that Kiki ain't getting paid, so he's basically a volunteer. Jay Wilson be reading the hell out of you niggas. I know a lot of y'all say y'all don't watch him, but I watch him. The nigga's funny to me. Fee O'Brien said wanting to screw Sean. Fee. Girl, back in the day, it was a different tune over there. A lot of them bitches wanted to hop on Sean Bradley's dick. Don't let them fool you. Talking about trout mouth this and trout mouth that. Yeah, them bitches used to want to hop on Sean Bradley's dick back in the day. Cause back then, I mean, Sean was gay, but he got like gay, like with club chat and all that stuff. So yeah, these bitches used to want to hop on his dick. He was playing a little bit of that Jay Wilson shit. Y'all remember how when Jay Wilson first came on here, Jay Wilson was gay, but he wasn't gay like he is now. I am Brooks. Which one on QB? Did QB come live today or the other day? Because I did watch QB the other day, but I was fucking stoned and I can't even remember what it was about. Oh, you talking about when he cussed out Jay Wilson and Duchess Kelly Love and whoever the fuck else that was? Yeah, I watched that one, but I was stoned. So I just zoned out and I let QB do the cussing. So I can't quite remember any punchlines or anything that he said, but I know I remember I agreed with a lot of shit he said. No, Davana. What happened with ZX and Bree? Can you fill us in, Davana? Cause I haven't watched Bree and I haven't watched ZX. Y'all know right before I came in here, I saw Bree was live and I clicked in there and that bitch had the nerve to be fucking eating. Like I was so disgusted. So disgusted. So no, I haven't watched Bree and I'm not subscribed to ZX. So what happened to Vanna girl? Let us know. Background said it reminds me of Reed bragging about fucking with rappers back in the day. And all she has to show for it is dentures, dated clothes, old stories, and two kids and frozen puppets. Background. You better speak a little softer, background. That bitch is gonna be over there with a fucking hour-long video cussing you out, bitch. And you motherfuckers, and you motherfuckers, and you motherfuckers. She gonna give you a old nasty piece of 56-minute cuss out background. You keep playing with that bitch. You know how she do. You give her 2 seconds, she give you 56 minutes. Sweet vibes say, I was glad to see G Maxwell guilty verdict. Yeah, me too. Me too. And I heard that Prince Andrew is scared as a motherfucker now because he feels like he's next on the chopping block. But I don't know how that works because, like I was telling a family member, that motherfucker's in England and he's royalty, so they have like certain like laws that would prevent him or that they can get him out of that shit. So I don't know. We'll see. And if Prince Andrew ain't going down, we know Bill Clinton ain't going down. So it's a lot of motherfuckers that won't go down behind that shit. But and maybe it's a couple more that will. We'll see. Ooh, Michelle Martinez said Pimps Up Hoes Down HBO Classic. Michelle Martinez, I ain't watched that shit in so long. Let me screenshot this. Cause I'm definitely putting that on the list. I am Brooks. I'm telling you, background noise is getting it in tonight. One of Bree's mods changed their name to Kimmy Flag Nika. Ooh, ZX didn't like it and wanted Bree to make them change it. Bree clicked his link and they got into it. Okay, so it was on his channel. Thank you, Davana. Let me go ahead and screenshot this because I'm going to have to go over there and check that out when I got a little time. My red ball right up to when I see her big ass face pop up on that little ball. What's going down, Gold Digger? Spill tea. We do that over here. What's going down? Because I got my second device ready. Ooh, keeping up with YouTube said, I remember VS asked James, was really B his real daughter? He said no. She said, oh, because she's an ugly bitch. Oh, well, I'll just say it took me a little while to get used to looking at Really B, but it didn't take me long because I was only subscribed to her for a little while, and then I figured out that she was not very entertaining to me, so I quickly unsubscribed, so I don't have to see her anymore. Gigi Johnson said Bradley had the old bitches and the young ones. Mm-hmm. Phil O'Brien said Shirley did let Sean would have been by. He would have had all the tussie. Mm-hmm. I remember. Sweet Vibe said, I have learned a lot from the gay community from QB. You know, I've learned a lot from the gay community from Sean and Rico. Like, I had no idea a lot of the shit that goes down goes down. So, I done learned a lot from them. And James, too. I done learned a lot in the gay community from James, too. Mm-hmm. Background said Bree has no couth. She has no self respect, and her esteem is in the gutter. She keeps on talking about that damn boyfriend. Clearly, she's not used to men. That bitch said that her and her boyfriend be FaceTiming and falling asleep together on FaceTime. I was like, bitch, if middle school was a fucking person. Oh my God, background noise. Background noise said, I hate Bree's laugh. I hate when she repeats those same three words. She can't read and talk, so she repeats herself. At first, like when she first started doing that shit, I didn't know what was wrong with the bitch. I didn't know she was reading her phone until she came out one day and was like, "Oh, sorry, y'all, I'm reading this." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know what was wrong with the bitch." I just thought that, everything about her was slow. Like the weight just slowed everything down, including her brain. Because I don't know if brains can get like fatty tissue around it and stuff, but if it can, she's like right at the limit to where her brain is starting to get fatty tissue and shit around it. It's affecting her thinking and shit. So seriously, that's what I thought was going on. I didn't know she was reading. Yes, Michelle Martinez. His road rage back in the day used to crack me the fuck up. It still do. We still get little glimpses of Sean's road rage. Hey, Champagne, honey. I am Brooks said, Bree, take a breath after every word she say. Let me read that different. Bree, take a breath after words she say. Like it is fucking exhausting just even doing that. Woo! I don't know how you do it, bitch. More power to you. Yes, Mr. YouTube Street. She definitely sounds like she's snoring when she's breathing. What I classify that as, it's like it's cholesterol in her throat. Like, cholesterol can build up in your arteries and shit, and she just has so much of it. It's built up like all in her throatal region and causes all that like congestion and like mucus pockets and stuff. Keeping Up with YouTube said, I need to listen to Blessed and Terry now. It's only a few seconds. Keeping Up with YouTube. Can you give me a timestamp and the name of the video? If you can do that, then I'll go ahead and click into it and we can listen to it right now. But I'm lazy and I don't feel like doing all that. But if you make it easy for me, we will do that. Background said, really, B isn't cute, but she's damn sure no James. Oh my God. Background said they FaceTime every night. Child, please. As much as she claims to work, as soon as I shut my eyes, I'll be asleep. Well, she claims to work a lot, but don't she work from home? Isn't she working from home? I know if she did have to go into the office previously after this corona, they working from home, and they just probably told her to stay her ass home. In there eating chips and shit during the day, pulling out wings and shit, got the whole fucking little bank back area smelling of fucking garlic and fucking spring roll sauce and shit. I know they probably just told her to stay her ass home. Champagne Honey said her brain definitely has fatty tissue. Keeping Up with YouTube said Bree be trying to stretch out her commentary like those marks on her stomach. You bitches be dragging. Background says, speaking of road rage, food junkie show have slowed his bald head ass down from driving. Jay Dunn calmed his ass down. Yeah, she sure did, because that bitch probably was going to call again. Sweet vibes. She says constantly because she has to think of what she's gonna say next. And like I said, I believe she's stretching that video out for those watch hours. But like I said, it don't work on me. You bitches ain't gonna slow talk me all night. I will click out of your fucking video, and if it's decent enough, I'll come back and I will listen to that shit at double speed. Bree is one of those ones you can comfortably listen to on double speed because that bitch talks so fucking slow. Like, truthfully, I don't even know if we should continue to compare her to an elephant because when you look at elephants, like, even though they're big animals, they are swift on their feet. Like, nothing is swift about that bitch. She breathes slow, she talks slow, she eats slow, she smacks slow, she swallows those mouthfuls of fucking saliva slow. Like, everything about the bitch is slow. Champagne Honey said the way Food Junkie swerved his car that day had me rolling. That shit had me rolling too, Champagne Honey. That nigga eyes got big and that little lower lip drop. Hold on, y'all. Background noise. I'm not fucking with you tonight. Background noise said yes. Elephants run and can walk in the rain. LOL. Y'all remember when Dwayne and Bree got into it? He said that her mama would have to come, or not her mama, but somebody would have to come over her house and like move her car for her when it was raining, like implying that the bitch was unable to go outside in the rain. Like, I never quite understood what he meant by that. Like, if it was such a danger, if she would fall and nobody would be able to help her up, or like, do her arthritis start flaring up when it rains like old people? Like, what the fuck was the purpose of all that? You know what? Don't ask me ish. Jay Wilson, when I listen to him, I do listen to him to double speed in the beginning. But when he gets excited, like when he's really dragging Deanna and Josh, I have to kind of slow it down to 1.5 because I really want to savor what he's saying. So in the beginning, because he does start off very slow in the beginning. So when he does that, I have to hit the double speed. See, there was no fucking reason for me to have to say that shit that slow, other than I'm fucking with y'all and fucking with your time. Like, I don't appreciate people fucking with my time. You're gonna tell me my fucking brain works faster than his, and I'm a whole goddamn stoner, and that nigga got 7 degrees. What the fuck they do that at? Hey, Tisa. Bitch, you ain't gonna play with me. Fool me. That's all right. I got a fool for you. Your 3 hour video, I'll be done with that shit in an hour and 20 minutes. Hey, LJ. Mr. YouTube Street said, I don't think Dwayne was telling the truth. Well, Mr. YouTube Streets, if he was telling the truth or not, that shit was hilarious. Hey, Y Carter girl. Hey, don't ask me, Ish. Exactly. Don't ask me, Ish. Say, right, I read faster than he talks. Everybody reads faster than he talks. No, you can't speed them up while they on live, Broken Heart. Only on the replay, or if you're behind in the live, you can. I wish you could speed somebody up on live. I'll be over here about to fucking bust out of my skin. Like, I'm so impatient, and a lot of you niggas really push me to my limits with that shit. I just have to leave sometimes. So if one person makes 2 videos at 10 minutes and gets 500 views per video, 1K total, and another person makes an hour video and gets 1K, do they make the same amount of money? It depends on the commercials. Like, from what I see in my algorithms and on my videos, a lot of times shorter uploads will make you more money than a long live. Like, I can upload a little 9 minutes worth of commentary, not really do too much cussing, and that video will make me more than, like, say, a 2 hour video where I'm just running my mouth and doing a lot of shit talking. So it really all depends. I don't really know how YouTube calculates that shit, but it just depends. Some videos make more than others. And I haven't been able to really narrow down what the specific thing is. But I know uploads make more. Exactly. View said the ads are the difference whether folks watch them or not. Yep, an 8 minute video can make more cash than a long video. I'd rather have a cash app than a super chat. Exactly, View. No, he took all his videos down, Lisa Love, because you know sometimes those people who have like I don't want to say mental problems, but people who are very high strung on YouTube, they'll take all their shit down at like a notice, at a fucking drop of a dime. If they feel like they're getting beat up on too much, they'll fucking run into the corner with the tail tucked and take all their shit down. So I think that's what happened with Brian. He's probably taking what they call a mental break. I'm putting my 2 fingers up and doing the quotey fingers. He's taking a mental break. So he took all his shit down. If y'all notice, Leak, you took all her shit down too. Y'all go ahead and pull the little screen down real quick and type in Leak U's name and see if you see any videos up there on her motherfucking channel. Who got a peanut peen background noise? Oh, speaking of peen. So I was in I was somewhere earlier, right? And where I was earlier, I had seen a picture slash little video clip of Captivated Christian and his dick, right? That shit was big. I would have to tell that nigga no, thank you. That shit was big. That shit, it looked like his whole hand couldn't even fit around it. Hey, Tiffany, you know. I can't believe Lady Nika right now. I'm disappointed she is on your at Tatiana. She's on my what? She's on my what? Oh, she's on tour. Oh, she's on tour. Who channel she on, Mr. YouTube Street? Are you talking about the little shit she did over there on Olivia? Fatty boom boom. You know what? It's not my business to tell right now. I'm gonna let other people go live and see if they want to talk about it. But shit, somebody else can say. But yeah, a couple of us seen it, and boy, oh boy, it was big. It's girthy. It's girthy and it's long, and I would have to turn it down because I don't play them kind of fucking junkie stunt crackhead games. Mm. Marshall Martinez says slides off the sofa. Yes, broken heart, girth, and length. And it was light skinned it. And it had like that, because you know, sometimes when you see the light skinned it ones, it has that little line right there where the circumcision happened. And you know, you can see like the color difference, the color change. I call them color change penises. So yeah, he had one of them color change penises, y'all. One of them ones that you get locked, y'all, just looking at it, being like, you know, he got one of them dicks for like them Amazonian women. You know, like the BBWs. Yeah, he got one of them dicks that's meant for the BBWs, like the girls who are like T.S. Madison size. Like I'm 5 foot nothing. I can't do all that. So it was nice to look at. I'm just saying. Yes, LJ, the color change. He had the color change dick. Y'all girls know what I'm talking about. With them high yellow, light skinned it ones. Sometimes the brown skinned it ones be having a little color change right there where the line be at. Sweet Vibes say the pic was interesting. Champagne Honey, ask him if you have like if you can get in contact with him and he cool with you like that. Girl, ask him, see if he'll send it to you. You ain't got to send it around to nobody, but you need to see it for yourself, girl. See if he'll send it to you, girl. Keeping up with you too. Say I'm 5'11" and I don't want to do all that. Well, I'm 5 feet nothing, and Especially since I'm getting older and shit. Like I can't do all them gymnastic stunts and shit I used to do in my teens and 20s. No, ma'am. I am Brooke said that ain't the kind of dick I want. Michelle Martinez said, "What a lie, bitch." You know what I'm talking about, bitch. So, I don't know. What do y'all like? How, what's the consensus with y'all? Would y'all date a nigga that had like a small deformity if the dick was good? Would you date a nigga that had like a small deformity if the dick was good? So I will say when I was in high school, it was this boy and he had like a hook for a hand and he was really cute and he liked me. But like I said, this was high school and like peer pressure, yada yada yada, and I was too embarrassed to date him. But looking back on it now as an adult, like sometimes I have like I'd be like, damn, like I should have did that. So, what do y'all would y'all date a guy with a small deformity if he was super cute and the like if everything else was good, like he's the perfect guy, super cute, good dick, you know, he loves you and all that shit, but he have like, you know, maybe a glass eye or he was born without his right ear or you know, one leg maybe shorter than the other or he got one of them little DJ Paul hands or you know, something. Viewer said a hook forehand. Champagne honey, I don't know. Like James did a cleanup and said he was shown said that Captivating was showing all kind of pictures, and from the pictures that I seen, I wasn't able to clock any disability, so I don't know. I am Brooks said I like them small/medium. You can't do tricks on them big old things. I am Brooks. I'm of the mindset that you could not get completely comfortable with that big old thing. I would be scared of like a busted uterus or like torn fucking fallopian tubes or something. I don't feel like I could get comfortable with something coming at me the size of what Captivating Christian is throwing at the girls. Well, not the girls, but the girls. Storm said, LOL, no, indeed. Background said, no deformities. With my luck, I'll get knocked up and have a mini gimp running around. Background noise, I fucking hate you. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. You said throw in the fact that he has some money and I wouldn't care. Oh my God. Fatty Boom Boom said it depends on where the deformity is. I can't do a missing eye or small hands. For me, I could probably do a missing eye if, like, if when you put your glass eye in, if I can't see it, like, I could do a missing eye. Like, I'm one of those girls, I like guys who have a little something with them. Like, there was this one guy I dated one time, and he had been, like, in a fight before, and he had got sliced in his face, right? So he had this scar, like, right above his eye and his eyebrow. It almost looked like he had the 3 lines in his eyebrow, but it was this one slice. And that one slice used to be so fucking sexy. Like, that one thing used to be so sexy. And because he got sliced, like, right there by his eye, that same eye, that motherfucker used to wander off just a little bit, just the slightest bit. He wasn't no Wiley. He was not giving Wiley. But like when we would sit there and watch TV and he would stare off into the distance, just the slightest bit, that motherfucker used to wander off. And oh my God, that shit was so sexy. I can't explain it. So I don't mind a nigga with like a little small deformity. Also, for example, that new little rapper, Pooh Shiesty, I don't know if y'all know who he is. He's already fucking locked up. And he was kind of new on the scene, but whatever. He has the cutest fucking overbite. I can't explain it. He's got like this buck teeth overbite, and it's just so cute. I also went through a phase when I had a crush on Lil Wayne's little ugly, crunchy, fucking roach looking ass. Like, it's weird. So, like I said, I don't mind a guy that has like a little something going on with him. For me, a lot of the time, it's how you hold yourself, like your swagger, that will make you sexy. Like, I love Gucci. Like, fat Gucci. This new Gucci, he all right with the muscles and all the fucking smiling and clean teeth and white eyes and shit. That's cool. I like fat Gucci. Like, fucked up, drunk all the time, sipping lean all day. That Gucci, oh my God, so sexy. So, like, I'm fucked up in that kind of way, right? Excuse me, guys. I lit my blunt. Yes, Michelle Martinez, a Freddie Mercury overbite is so cute. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And you know what? That guy in high school who had the hook forehand, he had a fucking overbite too. He had like a slight overbite. I think Lil Wayne got an overbite too, don't he? Now that I'm thinking about it, bitch, do I have a type? Oh no, 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 no. No Flavor Flav LaWanda Dix. You hilarious, bitch. No Flavor Flav, bitch. I said Gucci Mane. Fat Gucci. I like fat Gucci. Mm. What else are y'all talking about? All right, y'all. How long we been on here? Ooh, an hour and 20 minutes. So if y'all ain't got nothing else to talk about, I think I'm done for the night. Ooh, you like men with a lisp? Don't ask me shit. See, I'm not into men with lisps. I'm not really into men with Fatty Boom Boom said I just subscribed to CCTV. Nasty. Background says she don't want no speech defects besides a deep South accent. LOL. You know, I got a thing for niggas with gold teeth. I'm kind of grown out of it in my older age because, like, for you to be like late 30s and you still got all golds, like something is going on with you in your life to where you were probably not a functioning member of society. But when my 20s, bitch, ooh, a mouthful of golds, give me every time. It's just the Southern girl in me, I guess. Okay, Michelle Martinez, I won't leave. I'll stick around for a little while longer. Ian Brooks said, I like Juvenile. His mouth sexy. Juvenile, he was cute too back in the day. He was cute too back in the day, but I went through a phase with Lil Wayne. Like, not when he had first came out. It was like during his, I want to say it was during his bling bling time frame. Like during that time frame, oh my God, when the dreads were small, like probably when his dreads were like just past his ear, that's when I was like into that nigga. Excuse me, guys. I also went through a phase where I did not like Drake at all. I'm a big Drake fan now. He is fine as hell. But I went through a phase when he first came out. I thought the nigga was goofy. He was given very much goofy. But, you know, he got older, he got thicker. Them shoulders got broad. He didn't look like he was a little fucking scrawny pea brain, pea body motherfucker no more. He came into his man body. When Drake got his man body, I was all here for it, bitch. You know what, Fatty Boom Boom? That's probably what it was. When that beard came in nice and thick, that's probably what it was. Cause I can't even remember when without the beard he was given, like I said, adolescent. Michelle Martinez said Degrassi. You know, I watched the episode of Degrassi the other day, Michelle Martinez. Oh shit. Cool ass chick say Lil Wayne was cute before he gremlinized himself. Oh shit. I love how y'all be dragging. Background said Drake just gives me imposter. Background, you're a hater. Don't hate background. You know what? Young Buck was nice from a distance. I am Brooks. I think Young Buck was nice from a distance. I did go through a little phase with Ja Rule, but y'all know he got that fucking overbite too. So I went through a quick little phase with Ja Rule. I never really saw it for 50 Cent. 50 Cent never really floated my boat. I don't really care too much for like a muscly nigga. And 50 has always been like one of them muscly big. I like big niggas, but I don't like them to be too muscly. Cause that kind of signifies like that you be working out and like eating right and shit. And I don't do none of that. So we would not be a good match. So I do like big shoulders. I like big guys, but I don't like no big muscle bound motherfucker. So I never really saw it for 50. The game, though, the game. Oh my God. Especially when the game came out with those. Did y'all ever see the pictures where he came out in his boxer shorts and he was holding that big fucking anaconda? So, okay. So if y'all remember what the game shit looked like in the boxer shorts, that's what Captivate Christian shit looked like, bitch. That's what it's comparable to. If y'all ever saw that. If you never saw it, I would suggest you swipe this down real quick and hit Miss Google and ask Miss Google, show me a picture of the game in his boxer shorts, big meat or whatever. Like put in some keywords because that's what Captivating was given. Yes, cool ass chick. Oh, Future. Oh, I thought you was talking about his. I'm sorry, Ian Brooks. I thought you was talking about his peen was nice too, not his face. Look at my mind. I'm like, Future, bitch. They got Future dick pics out where? Excuse me, y'all. Speaking of dick pics and male celebrities, I am still so upset that so many whores and slores and slut buckets have ran through Drake, and I still have not got any dick pics, no ass pics, no hip side of the pics, no sleeping pics, nothing. Not even a description on what the stroke is like from Aubrey. Like, what are you hoes doing? Y'all like to drop information on all these busted ass niggas that don't nobody give a fuck about. Drop some information on one of the niggas we want to know about. Background said, I love when the game and your dinner was each other for Halloween. They both look good. I didn't see that background noise. But yeah, I mean, I was a fan of the game, but I was really a fan after them pictures with him in them boxer shorts came out. I am Brooks. You can keep Rick Ross over there with you, girl. I'm good. You can take Rick Ross and you can take DJ Khaled. The fuck over there with you, girl. No, ma'am. No, don't ask me shit. I did not see the video from Hitman Gotti, but I heard about it. I heard it was some real wild shit. I saw what his face looked like, and I wasn't really interested in seeing his dick after looking at his face. So yeah, yeah. And speaking of Future Face, Future Face is okay, but he got, I don't know. It's something. His dreads look real sour. It look real sour. And I can't fuck with no nigga with dreads because I don't need none of that sourness wafting up my nose while we getting our groove on. That's like a total turn off. So because them dreads look a little sour on Future, I never really gave him much of a glance. But he do have a nice face. 600 Breezy is fine as fuck. Free my baby forever. Gold digger, 600 Breezy. Hold on. Let me see if this other device is hooked up. Yep, I got 56%. I'm finna Google this nigga, see what he look like. If he is who I think he is he the little roly poly nigga? Let me see. Oh no, he ain't no roly poly nigga. Oh, he cute. Girl, hold on. Let me scroll through some of these pictures. What he locked up for? It always be the cute ones that be getting locked up. Oh, he cute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I can see what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Background said, I don't see it for Miss Future. Future do have a few bitch tendencies about him. And I don't know what kind of hole he got over them baby mom, them sister wives. I almost called them baby mamas. I don't know what hole he got over them sister wives over there, but yeah. Like Future, he seemed like one real arrogant son of a bitch. It don't even seem like he do no good fucking. It seemed like he just want to lay there and let the bitches with these fake asses bounce all over him all night. Like he don't even look like he get no fucking good head. He look like he could grab your head real fucking strong and shove it down on his shit, but he don't look like he get no good head or no good dick. I'm just saying, Future seemed like a real lazy lay. 50 Cent do too. 50 Cent seemed like a real fucking arrogant ass lazy lay. And so do Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie seemed like a real arrogant, lazy fucking lay. So do Young Jeezy. Young Jeezy seemed like a real arrogant, lazy fucking lay. I can't do no lazy lay. I'm not finna be doing all these tips and tricks on your dick all night, nigga. You gonna have to do something. Keeping up with you two say when I see Future, all I see is Young Thug. Them both of them look like lazy fucking lays. Exactly, background. A pillow princess. Future does give pillow fucking princess. I bet you he got a bonnet and everything, so his hair don't get fucked up. Ooh, background say 50 Cent like he into some MMA moves. Background say Boosie look like he bites and gets mad if you bite back. Oh, black-eyed bastard. Boosie is one of them niggas you make eat your pussy first, and that depends on how you fuck him. Like, nigga, I'm not fucking you until you eat my pussy first. Like, fuck that. And depending on how you eat my pussy is how I fuck you. You might get a fucking cold fish fucking around with me, nigga. Excuse me, guys. Y'all know me and this nose. It is wintertime, even though it's fucking 80 degrees down here. Don't ask me shit said wipe me down. He probably, that nigga probably lay there after sex and required the bitch to wipe him and his dick off with his arrogant little fucking ass. I can't stand that little bitch. He funny. Boosie is funny and I love his music, but as a person, I can't stand that little bitch. He's a little bitch. Ryan who? Background. Oh, Ryan from Black Ink is gorgeous, but word on the street is he got a small peen. Gold digger. Them pretty boys, a lot of times they do have them little pretty peens. But also, I don't know, like sometimes it be the ugly niggas that got the big dicks. It just be the flip of the coin sometimes. The ugliest niggas sometimes got the biggest dicks. Webby is cute. He look like he could be Pooh Shity's brother, like his oldest brother. Background, you funny. Keeping up with you two say Boosie is a nasty fucker. Attitude and all, yeah. He's a bitch. Fatty Boom Boom sound like them big scary peens. Girl, I can't. Like I said, I'm only 5 feet tall. I got a short torso. Like, I don't even know where you're gonna put all that dick. I don't have the torso length for all that dick. Fatty Boom Boom say, yes, Lord. A Dwayne Johnson type. Ooh, LaWanda Dix. You know, The Rock looks like he would like grab you and like a fucking bear hug and like make all kind of passionate love to you and shit. That's what The Rock gives me. Rock gives me like passionate love maker tease. Tiffany, says I love me a big black ugly dude. You know what, Tiffany, there's always a space for one of them types. There's always a space for one of them types. Bad Girl says Dwayne looks very romantic. Yuck. Bad Girl so fucking anti. Good night, Mr. YouTube Street. Sorry to chase you out here like that. LaWanda say, toss me and flip me around. Hold up your hand, LaWanda. I just gave you a high five, bitch. Ooh, keeping up with YouTube Street. I bet Andrew Caldwell has a big, well, never mind. Andrew Caldwell is a bottom. Are you trying to say that Andrew Caldwell is one of those elusive big dick bottoms that I've heard about before? Andrew Caldwell. If he does have a big dick, he don't know what to do with it. That motherfucker can barely even walk down the street without tripping over his own feet. You think he's slinging some dick? Gold digger. I heard little baby got a snake. I can't get past little baby face though. And little baby, he's small. Like he's one of them little petite niggas. Like what's his name? Wiz Khalifa. Uh, I can't do one of them little petite niggas unless they are literally like 6 feet 7 inches. And once you get to be like 6'7", even though you can be thin, you still got like broad shoulders and stuff. But them niggas, they ain't quite. Them niggas don't have no broad shoulders. They just little. I can't do no little petite. Mm-mm. Michelle Martinez. Girl, I don't know if you heard, but the people are asking The Rock to possibly make a run for president sometime in the near future. So, girl, you better be careful with all that gag ball talk. Locking that man up, you could be talking about the leader of the free world. The CIA, the FBI, the CCC, the goddamn IRS, they all be after you, girl. Talking like that about our future presidente. Ooh, keeping up with you two street. T.I. is hung. I'm not surprised because Tiny just refused to let that shit go, bitch. Skip Marley? We didn't address Skip Marley. Do you know what? I seen the baby's dick. The baby had some footage leaked of him walking through his some apartment, like the security camera footage, and his pants was down and his dick was out and it was on hard. Little baby got one of them the baby got one of them curved dicks. One of them ones that hit you to the left. And everybody knows we all have our preference on curvage. Left, right, up, down. So the way the baby curved, let me try to close my eyes and see if I can remember. I think, yeah, it curved to the right. Little baby curve. No, not little baby. The baby curved to the right. Yellow Beezy. Ah, I can't get past his face either. Like a lot of these new little fellas are real roachish. They's giving very much roach in the face area. Midnight Star said them petite ones are the ones that be packing. I know Midnight Star, but that shit just looks so weird to me. Them little small hips and that big old dick. Like, I'm gonna need your hips to be wider than mine. I'm just saying. Gold diggers ain't funny looking. You know what, Michelle Martinez? You talking about that makes me remember. Didn't either Tara or Amina? I think it was Amina. Stupid ass. Didn't she post a picture of Peter Guns with his boxer shorts and his dick all big and laid out there across his thigh, and we all completely understood at that point why them bitches was going through that shit with that man. So Peter Guns got a fucking gun too, from what I can remember. Keeping up with YouTube said my baby daddy had a curve one. C19 took him in and took out in April. Damn, keeping up with YouTube. Just the way you said the shit with the emoji like that, bitch. I hate to laugh. I'm sorry for your loss. Craig said she sure did that. I forgot all about that firefighter boyfriend. Y'all be tracking. Yeah, Craig must be behind in the chat, but yeah, we be tracking Craig. Ooh, Fatty Boom Boom. I heard Safari had a nice one. I also heard he had sex toys out there. You know, suspiciously, I've never felt the need or the want to look his shit up, and I've never run across his sex toy. Now, if y'all are over on Instagram and you're a woman, you know eventually you're gonna roll across one of them sex toy advertisements. And if you run across one and you don't block that bitch, they just start inundating your shit with it. I don't know how I get all these sex toy advertisements. Well, I'm not subscribed to no nasty motherfuckers on Instagram. I just had to block them. But girl, they be having all kind of newfangled shit, all kind of shit, and I ain't seen Safari shit out there. Ooh, Gold Digger said they saying that Kimmy is poking at Bree so she could spill tea, child. Well, see, that's that bitch shit. Why she gotta poke at her for? If you want to spill tea, just spill tea. You ain't gotta poke at the bitch. Everybody knows y'all ain't fucking cool. What's the purpose of poking at her? Just spill the goddamn tea. Well, I guess it's all for content because she can spend 3, 4, 5 videos poking at her before she finally comes out on the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th video and spills the tea. So instead of just doing it now and getting one video out of it, she's trying to get 10. I understand. Midnight Star said, I can't even imagine Little Bootsy with a big swung one. No, I don't think he. I think Little Bootsy probably really fights to keep his dick hard because don't he got all kind of medical issues and he probably got to take like high blood pressure medication. I would be probably apt to say that Little Bootsy have a hard time keeping his dick hard. Period, big or little. Keeping up with you two. So I used to wonder about Usher. He has too much other shit going on. I never really thought Usher was cute, so I never wondered about him. And he's one of them little petite small motherfuckers. But after that shit with his green penis discharge, that was it for me and Usher. I cannot even listen to his music anymore because my stomach starts to turn and I start to get like this headache and bad feeling and like nastiness in my spirit thinking about that green shit oozing out his penis. Literally, like Tasha K has ruined Usher for me forever. It's only one song I can listen to of his, and I don't get that feeling. So, Yeah, and then he had a baby after that shit came out, and I'm waiting on all the commentary for people to be like, "What's up with this baby, nigga? What's up with the mama to this baby? Did you infect them too?" But nobody really said nothing. So, exactly, fatty boom boom. Boosie got diabetes. He can't get hard. Also, somebody was saying that you know how some of these people have black splotches on their skin and stuff. Somebody was saying that's a sign of diabetes. And then Kiki was over there saying recently, I don't know if y'all caught this, but Kiki was over there saying that Tracy got cancer. Now y'all know Kiki be behind the scenes with a bunch of bitches, and Tracy be behind the scenes with a bunch of bitches. Do y'all think that Tracy told somebody she has cancer, and Kiki is now out here spreading it? Because the way that bitch was looking in that hospital bed, cancer is not far fetched from the way she was looking. I'm sorry to say it, but yeah. If somebody was to tell me that bitch had cancer, I would say, sounds about right from what I seen. Ooh, background say no, cancer is the ultimate cash grab. Y'all think that bitch got cancer? The only reason I would say that I hope she doesn't have cancer is because I don't want to be out here saying nasty shit about a cancer patient. That's the only reason I would hope she doesn't have it, is so like I would be able to protect my morality. Because bitch, if you catch cancer, I can't say for sure that I won't come out here and drag you in your cancer. You evil, sadistic bitch. Fatty Boom Boom said, I think it's just poor hygiene. That bitch was looking so bad. I see. I don't know. Did y'all take any screenshots? Because I took screenshots. And you know, when you scroll through on your phone looking for pictures and shit, and you pass through those screenshots. So I passed through those screenshots of Tracy laid up there looking like a dead fucking basset hound. Every now and again, I'll pass by him, and those pictures are bad, bitch. Matter of fact, when we get off of here, I'm gonna load some of them up on my fucking community tab. Matter of fact, let me do that shit now. Cause I don't think y'all understand how bad these fucking pictures look. I don't think y'all understand. That shit was bad. Like, if somebody told me she was a cancer patient, it wouldn't shock me one bit. Keeping up with you two said that a dead dog. I remember. Tiffany, you know, said I could not believe she came on camera looking like that. Tiffany, girl. Like, all I could hear in my mind when she did that, all I could hear was fucking Cardi B yelling, "What was the reason?" Like, what was the reason? There's no way she got that many fucking cash apps off of that stunt, even though the shit was hilarious. There's no way she got that many cash apps off of that stunt. Let me see what y'all are saying. Midnight Star said anything's possible, but Kiki just tells too many stories. He lies so much. You know what, Midnight Star? All we can do is sit around and wait and watch the show and enjoy whatever fireworks they decide to give us, true or not. At this point, that's all we can do. Tiffany, you know. Background said, Tiffany, you know me too. And she showed she had on snow boots in the summer in Texas. You guys know what? I just posted on my community tab not too long ago. I posted the link to my playlist of the 12 dog days of summer that I did on Tracy like 2 years ago. And if you go back to those videos in that playlist, you will see those same boots. You will see her in those same boots and a dress 2 years ago. So she's been wearing them motherfuckers everywhere for 2 years. And they made a debut again in San Antonio Regional City Hospital a few months back. Tiffany said, background, when she put those boots on display, I died. Girl, when she put her face on display, I died. I thought the shit was a camera slip, but the bitch was serious. Like, praise the heavens above, she had a mask on. Do you all realize those awful fucking visuals we got were visuals with a mask on? Do y'all understand that it was so traumatizing and we didn't even get a chance to see that gold fucking fang? Like, I don't understand if people really grasp and realize the severity of that shit. It was so fucking bad with a mask on. Like, this coronavirus, this mask season is the season for you ugly bitches. You can put a mask on and damn near be halfway to a bad bitch with this coronavirus season. But not Tracy. Not Tracy. Background said the whole video just had me numb. Like, huh? Did she not have a sister to call or a friend or anybody? No background noise. You remember like a long time ago on her first channel when she went out to eat at the hibachi restaurant and she was pretending that those strangers at the table were her friends? And she was talking to them and they were looking at her like she had lost her fucking mind? Do my OG bitches remember that stunt she pulled back in the day at the hibachi restaurant with the strangers and she pretended were her friends? I know my OGs remember that shit. Like, these niggas been out here pulling junkie stunts for the longest. Like, patterns. You bitches got patterns and tells. And by now, if we've been watching, we know your patterns and your tells, bitches. And we can see them. Like, that shit was a whole drag in itself. See, people remember that shit. We remember you at the hibachi restaurant with the strangers pretending they was your friends. Yes, and the More Rice. And I don't understand why people with the More Rice situation always talk about like Tracy and Sean being there, but fucking Honey was there too, wasn't she? Or am I mistaken? Honey was there too. That's why Tracy thought Honey was following her and went to the subway to fight Honey. This is before Stomp Down or any of that shit. Well, she thought that whoever Stomp Down was Honey and was following her in the quote-unquote government vehicle. Because Honey was there too at the More Rice debacle. Am I mistaken? Y'all know I be smoking reefer, so let me know if I'm wrong. I also remember her with that straight white girl blonde wig. Yep. Background says she has sisters and brothers, and if I'm not mistaken, they're in her city. She even has nieces and nephews. Did she cut all of them off? I think they probably cut her the fuck off background noise. You know that bitch keeps up shit. She keeps up shit and she keeps up mess. Just like on YouTube, just like in her real life. Like the way a lot of these bitches act on YouTube is how they act on their real life. And if you had a bitch like Tracy in your real life, would you not cut her the fuck off? Exactly, Iron Brooks and a nude lip. Like the nude lip is the worst thing to happen to a bunch of you bitches. I fucking hate the nude lip. I really do. I bought some it's like a nice cocoa brown lipstick, but it's like a nude lip. Bitch, I put that shit on and it looked like I've been sucking fucking ashy crackhead dick. Hell no. No ma'am. If I put a little gloss on top of it, it looks good. But just to keep it a nude lip, no. Oh my god, I don't know how you bitches do this nude lip. To me, a nude lip is not for black women. I haven't seen it look good. Not a light color nude lip. No, ma'am. Now, them bitches on TV can get away with a nude lip. Like Olivia Pope. Olivia Pope used to do a nude lip, and that shit was right. But I don't know how they was able to concoct that shit. Like, I'm sure they had the makeup artist spend 20 minutes just creating her nude lip type of shit. So, I don't know how they did it. I can't create it. My shit be looking fucked up. So, I just leave it alone. I stick with my gloss. Oh my God. Ian Brooks said Tree is built like an upside down 20-ounce Coke bottle. You know what, Ian Brooks? I always thought that she was built like the wacky, waving, inflatable tube man. Do y'all know what that is? It's like that thing that you see at the car lot that's got the air in it and it like flies down and it's got the arms up and it flops back up. Yeah, the wacky, waving, inflatable tube man. That's what that bitch is shaped like to me. Like a fucking sewer pipe. Fatty Boom Boom said you need to just tone it down with a lip liner. I got a lip liner with Fatty Boom Boom. That shit still look crazy. I said, oh no, ma'am. Mm-mm. Yes, keeping it up with YouTube. That shit. Mm-mm. It was giving ashy crack pain. I couldn't do it. It wasn't looking right. I couldn't get it to look right. It ain't enough amount of layers I could put on that shit to make it look right. It was not working, and it was cracking. Like no. That's what it was, background. It was a light brown. It's like the same color brown as my lips, but the shit, it looks like my lips, but just ashy and cracked. So, I couldn't do it. I don't know. Maybe my lips are too big. Like the surface area is too much for all that. Oh, keeping up with you two said Brie is built like a gallon of milk. Yes, cool elastic. I love Family Guy. Okay, Tiffany, says you need MAC current liner with a nude lip. Okay. Because right now I have a L'Oreal. I don't think it's infallible. It could be. It's waterproof lip liner. And it's like in a dark brown. Oh, I mean matte. It was matte. Well, it was matte lipstick in a nude color. Like a nude brown color. So it was matte and nude. And the shit looked crazy. Don't y'all hate that when you buy like some makeup and you just you don't like it or it doesn't work right, but you've spent like fucking 1650 on that shit, and you know that shit's not returnable. I fucking hate that. And especially nowadays with this, you know, this coronavirus times that we live in, it's not even like you could gift the shit to somebody. Oh shit. Allie said, "Did you get it from Fly Uchi? That could have been the problem." Allie, no, I didn't. Y'all know what? I have not purchased anything from any content creator on YouTube. And it's not because I don't want to, it's just because, you know, after all, this is the beef sector and doxing is a real thing. And you know, I'm not scared to get doxed. I'm just not going to make it easy on nobody. So, for those reasons and purposes, I haven't supported anybody on YouTube as far as buying anything from their store, their online stores. Even though I will say a lot of people have been out here selling stuff for a long time, and I haven't really heard of anybody being doxxed from buying something from someone's store, except for Goddess and them fucking nails, which I told you motherfuckers from the beginning, and she got mad at me because I said the shit from the beginning, and months later, that's what ended up happening with her and Nika, but whatever. So I can say that, you know, yeah, um, a lot of people in the beef sector do have businesses and they do good with keeping their customers' information private, but I don't feel safe enough because of where this is and what we do, you know. You know what, Michelle Martinez? I have like it's a mauve pink color, and I tried to mix it with that. I tried to put the mauve pink in the middle a little bit and do the brown on the outside. It came out a little better, but I still had to put a gloss on top of it because it was still cracking and looking crazy dry even after I mixed it. So I guess the moral of the story is, for me, like that matte nude is not for me. Like a matte red, I can do a matte red. It doesn't do all that crap. Maybe it was just the brand of lipstick. It could have been the brand also. Because y'all know certain brands act different on certain people's skin. Like I have generally oily skin, so for my foundation, I do like a matte foundation because I have oily skin. I do like a liquid foundation. Liquid foundation looks really good on me, but also since we moved back down south and the humidity is like a fucking 80% down here, even in the wintertime, I can't do a liquid finished foundation anymore. I have to do like a matte powder now. Yeah, background. I've wanted to a few times, but it's always just something in my mind, in the back of my mind, to be like, no, thank you. And I think that's what it is, background. I think it's the brand. Riri Red Matte Lipstick Fenty. Okay. I haven't tried any of the Fenty lipsticks yet. I have some skincare stuff from Fenty, but I haven't tried any of the lipstick, and I haven't tried any of the foundation. Because it's Corona, I don't really feel safe like using the testers in the stores quite yet to match to see what my color would be for the Fenty foundation. So I haven't really done any of their makeup yet, but I've done the skincare. I like her skincare stuff. It's pretty good. Keeping up with YouTube said I used to support these content creators through their memberships, but if you aren't tithing to them, they don't appreciate you. You know what? Keeping up with YouTube, I feel like memberships in this sector are a waste of time a lot of time because I don't really feel like a lot of the content creators utilize their memberships to the full abilities. Like they don't really post over there. They don't really put a lot of stuff on memberships. That you don't really hear a lot of people talking about, oh, what's a name had a membership live and it was good, or we was talking shit over there behind the membership, behind the gates of the membership. You don't hear any of that. So I feel like these people are not utilizing their memberships other than just to have you paying them for something for nothing every month. Now, I do have a few memberships for content creators out here, but the people who I have memberships for, they utilize their membership tabs. They don't utilize them to the fullness of their abilities, but they do utilize them. And I do feel like I get something out of it. Background noise said calamine lotion is beautiful under foundation. I've never heard that before, background noise. Ooh, background said last I heard Ulta had their testers taped up. You couldn't get into it. I wouldn't be surprised, background. Like I said, ever since this damn corona, I have not, like, a lot of shit. I never used to be a germaphobe before, but a lot of shit, I'm germaphobe about that shit now. And that's one of the things that I used to have like no qualms about doing, spraying colognes and using makeup testers and shit. I don't touch none of that shit no more. I keep it pushing. I don't really be touching a lot of stuff when I go clothes shopping. You know, when you used to go clothes shopping, you would like place your hand on every item of clothes, every hanger, like strolling through the rack and shit. I don't really do that shit no more. I do as minimal as possible. And it fucking sucks because it's always on my mind. And it also doubly fucking sucks because it doesn't matter what you do, you can still catch the shit. Keeping up with YouTube said, right, I was enjoying it at first. There were three I had memberships to, too arrogant and controlling. Michelle Martinez said, YouTube has a lot of Fenty Color Liquid Foundation. You will pay, in my opinion, that's worth every penny. All right, I'm going to try it out, Michelle Martinez. Kevin Samuels buys cologne from Bloomingdale's and takes it back the same or next day. I don't understand how he could do that because when you buy cologne, doesn't it come in a box with a plastic wrapper around it? If that plastic wrapper is busted open, then that motherfucker is non-returnable. As far as I understand, I don't know. I never tried to return no fucking perfume or cologne. Because when I go to get perfume or cologne, I know what the fuck I'm going to get. Like I'm a creature of habit. When I go to restaurants, pretty much 90% of the time, I get the same thing. I'm not very adventurous when it comes to my food, even though I'm a chef. I'm adventurous when I'm cooking it, but to go out and to trust someone else, I have a little bit of a control issue when it comes to that. So, and once I find something I like, I'm a creature of habit. I stick with it. So, I don't know. Is how could he return the cologne if the plastic wrapper is busted off of it? Exactly, keeping up with YouTube. I watch everything before I wear it now. Everything. Because you never know. You never know. Like we saw in the beginning of this corona shit, we saw people going into stores, filming themselves, fucking opening cartons of juice and taking gulps out of and putting the cap back on and putting it back on the shelf. Y'all remember that nasty shit these fucking savages were doing in the beginning of corona? So I wouldn't put it past none of these motherfuckers to like wipe their noses on the side of a fucking sleeve in the store. Background said, I speak from experience. I have oily skin. I used to use milk of magnesia mixed with moisturizer. Then I discovered calamine. Your foundation will look flawless. I get very little shine. Okay. I'm going to have to try that background noise. Look it up. He uses it on his show as a cologne of the day, the sales associates told on him. What? I wonder how he does that. Does he actually take it out of the box and spray it, or is he just showing the box with the plastic and then he takes that shit back? Because I don't watch that bitch. Yes, eating out the ice cream and shit. They were doing a lot of nasty fucking shit during the beginning of this corona. A lot of nasty shit. So just seeing all that stuff has made me not a full germaphobe. I'm not crazy or anything, but it's definitely always on my mind. Like, oh shit, did I just touch this? Or, oh, I don't want to touch too many uh door handles, or just let me grab the door handle with these two fingers instead of my whole hand. You know what? Keeping up with YouTube, I did see a decent amount of saltines doing that shit, but I seen a decent amount of niggas doing that shit too in these little hood bodega stores. Oh, don't get it twisted. Niggas was doing that nasty shit too, and I was utterly fucking disgusted. All right, y'all. It has literally been 2 hours and 12 minutes. I gave y'all a whole extra hour. And I am about to get out of here. It is late, and I'm about to kick back and call it a night and binge watch me some Sex in the City. Oh, if you guys don't know, I think I did tell y'all that Sex in the City had a new movie coming out. Well, I found out it's not a new movie, it is a new show, a new series. And it's catching up with the ladies like however many years later and what's going on with them in their lives now. So I wanted to watch the original series again, just binge watch through it because it's been maybe like 4 or 5 years since I've done that. And then once I finish the series, I'm going to watch the two movies, and then I'm going to start on the new series. And if it's really, really good, I might come on here and like do some reviews or something. If I do reviews, I'm going to do them on my backup page because I don't want to put reviews and stuff on my beefing page. I'm not going to mix business with pleasure. So, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping in. If you haven't already, please consider hitting the like button. Or if you're a hating ass bitch, you can go ahead and hit the dislike button. That's why it is there. It is there for you. And with that being said, I will talk to y'all real, real soon. Hope everybody had fun. I had a blast, y'all. All right, have a good night, y'all. It's your girl Tatiana Busted Down. Talk to y'all soon. Peace.